It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. So, in this edition, I'm gonna start off with a song. This is one of my dad's favorite tunes. And before I get into that, let me say that first off, it's a reason why. It's a reason why I drive trucks, and I'm not a famous gospel singer. So, if you know the words, sing along with me. Hold to his hand, God's unchanging hand. You better hold to his hand, God's unchanging hand. You better build your hopes on things eternal. Hold to God's unchanging hand. One more time. Hold to his hand, God's unchanging hand. You better hold to his hand, God's unchanging hand. You better build your hopes on things eternal. Hold to God's unchanging hand. Trust in him who will not leave you. Whatsoever years may bring, if my earthly friends forsake, I know the words. If my earthly friends forsaken, still more closely to him cling. So I believe, right? I believe in God. I believe in God firmly. And I always thought, I'm not perfect, and I don't live a perfect life, But I heard something the other day, and I want to share it with you before I get into Real Fathers, Real Men. Because, I was thinking, like, where would we be? Where would we be without strong women, especially strong spiritual women? What would we be? What would we as a family, what we as a people, what would we be? So before I get into Real Thought with me, I want to share, and I may be a little biased, right? But before I say something bad about family in public, I wouldn't say anything. So, but this is the truth. So I'm gonna say this and share this with you. I was talking to a family member, and like I said, I might be a little biased about this family, but she shared with me that, like anybody else, me personally, I like to hang out. I don't party, but when I go out, I like to have a couple cocktails. And but she was sharing that because she used to drink and hang out and party, but when she decided to get saved and give her life to the Lord, she prayed and told God that if I had to go back to my old ways and my old way of living, I'd rather die. And how many Christians, because we live this life is hard, but how many Christians are willing to say that before they go back, they'd rather die? I haven't heard that in all my years. I've been here for almost a couple years. No, but I've been here for almost 49 years, almost 50 years, and I haven't heard that from any Christian. And I talked to a host of Christians, and so that touched my heart. And so, like I said, I was thinking about a couple of days. Now, it really made me look at my life and look at where I'm at in Christ. And so, you know, her husband, real father, real man, her husband, you know, not only has he been a father to 2 kids, but he's been an uncle, a counselor to a host of many, you know, and he had a vision. Some, I want to say, I don't want to lie, but I'm estimating, I would say maybe like 30 years ago, to start a church. He was in the military, and he had a vision to start a church, and that vision came to fruition. And like I say, not only is he not only started a church, help the members in the church. It's a military-based church. Help people in the military, counsel them, husbands and wives, people, kids in the church. So, and I always say that, you know, it's easy to impact the people in your circle, in your immediate circle, your kids, and, you know, your immediate circle, your family. But it's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different ball game where you can impact the people that don't have nothing to do with you, that don't have no family ties to you. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, I applaud that. I salute that. And, you know, like I say, he has a beautiful daughter, a handsome son. And I say he's not as handsome as I am. but you know, I mean, he's still a handsome young man. But you know, that's all in love, that's all in fun. But you know, and I'm gonna show you my J Super Bowl Sunday. So, you know, my dad, if he was here, he would go with Kansas City. He would go with Mahomes in Kansas City. So I'm gonna do that pick now because I probably won't be able to do it. I probably won't do it later. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it out of the way now. I might do a little short later on, but yeah, Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes. Maybe get another ring. 49ers. We were talking about 49ers last night. But yeah, real father, real man. You know, there are some good, great fathers out here. You know, sometimes, you know, fathers don't get enough credit for what they do, the sacrifices they make for their family, for their kids. You know, and they never talk about it either. They never complain. They just you know, just do it, and that's it. But a lot of times they don't get. Well, they don't get. I'm saying that they don't get. Fathers don't get enough credit for the things they do, the sacrifices they make. So these videos that I make about real fathers, real men, is a tribute to my dad and to fathers around the globe. That I'm actually gonna be starting a campaign, not a campaign, but I'm actually gonna be giving away a dinner for 4. I'm not gonna go that way because it's kind of loud. So let me circle back this way because I don't want the traffic noise to hear what I'm gonna say. But yeah, in June, I'm set up the email and everything. But so you can email your stories starting probably next month. You can email your stories, sharing. If you have a father that you want to highlight, send me an email, or you can comment down on one of the videos, Real Fathers, Real Men, and I'll be sharing the story and actually giving a dinner. Now you can't see me. Giving a dinner for 4 away for Father's Day. The month of Father's Day, maybe the day before Father's Day, or maybe a week before Father's Day. Giving a dinner away for 4 people to dine and enjoy on yours truly in honor of my father. So that's it. That's all I have. Real fathers, real men. You know, it's you know, sometimes, you know, divorce can be ugly. You know, breakups can be ugly, but fight for your kids if you can. You know, not if you can, fight for your kids, fight to see your kids. You know, I was hard-headed. I didn't do that with my oldest, but you know, sometimes we live with regret, but you have to move forward regardless. But there are some great fathers out there, and like I said before, I want to highlight that. You know, we're all not perfect, but you know, the sacrifices they make for their families is where we're speaking about, where we're highlighting, and that's what I intend to do. So make sure you tune in next week for my next edition of Real Fathers, Real Men, and I'll be seeing you. I'm out.